What is good, YouTube? Sports Brain here. I have not uploaded in a while. Sorry about that. Busy doing other things, getting ready for stuff, and so forth. But we are here with our Sports Brain episode of the week. The best, I guess, video that I put out on my channel in the opinion of the viewers, because it's the most it's the best video. So, there was some nice action. The Redskins, yeah. Anyways, the Cowboys did beat us 33-19, but that'll just be one of the scores that I'll talk about. We have Ravens 40, Dolphins 0. So, oh my god. This just goes to show, and my hair just got really messed up, but this just goes to show, like, we have to recognize something quickly. You wanna recognize something quickly that we just have to accept into our lives. Let's go back to last week. You know what happened to the Dolphins? They beat the Jets. So, I mean, the Jets have been pretty good. But if we go back to week 6, the Dolphins beat the Falcons. So the fact that the Ravens can beat the Dolphins 40-0, but the Dolphins can beat the Falcons is a tier. That's terrible. Terrible, awful, no good, very bad. Not good. Bad stuff. Anyways, I mean, that game was... just makes me want to take a deep breath, decompress, go to sleep, and wake up back when the NFL has corrected itself, really is what that makes me want to do. Because that's so bad. That is so bad. But anyways, Vikings 23, Browns 16. What a surprise! But anyways, yeah, that was decent. Meh. That's the only way I know how to describe that game. It was meh. Then Chargers 13, Patriots 21. Chargers hold an L after taking 2 consecutive W's. I was proud of the Chargers. I was like, the Chargers are rolling. The Chargers are rolling. 21 skunked the Broncos. I said that like 5 times last week. The Chargers are rolling. But then they lose to the Patriots. Saints 20, Bears 12. I mean, good thing there. Danny Trevathan, 15 tackles, fumble. So, the fumble was pretty big. Adrian Amos, another, we'll call it good, I guess, good performance. 6 tackles, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. So, that's pretty good. But they were playing the Saints, who their wide receivers have been an L this year. I mean, they've just been L after L after L. Like, it's been really, really bad. Like, Michael Thomas has not performed the way that we wanted him to. Willie Snead has not come out great. Brandon Cooks is gone, so things are definitely not looking so hot for the Saints. Even though they won, but still not great. Panthers 17, Buccaneers 3. This was actually an interesting game, in my opinion. The Buccaneers should have beat the Patriots, but now that they didn't, meh. Bengals 24, Colts 23. Clearly an interesting game just from how close the score was. But if you actually dive deep, if you look at it, like, Jack Doyle had a great game. I mean, 12 catches for 121 yards and 1 touchdown. If we compute this, I'm a little too lazy to do the math right now by myself. But it's going to be a tiny, tiny bit above. Yes, 10.08 yards per catch. That's a good average, especially for a tight end. So, meh. I guess you get the thumbs up. I mean, only one touchdown, but this is this is this is what that performance deserves. Mm, good job. But anyways, uh, Bills 34, Raiders 14. Toke would be sad. But anyways, no, not a huge game on the part of the Raiders. I mean, the Bills did the Bills. You know, they ran the ball, didn't pass that much, as they don't pass that much. I mean, they have no reason to. But, yeah, I guess the Bills were pretty good. So, yeah, good job, Bills. I was rooting for you, so thumbs up. Eagles 33, Niners 10. What a surprise. I mean, the Niners should just be disbanded. Like, the Niners should be disbanded and moved to, like, a team or a place without a team, like Nebraska. Yeah, we could have the Nebraska Niners. Or we could have, or I mean, they'd probably get a new name, but something more interesting. But that's all I have to say about that game. I mean, come on. Matt Ryan did pretty well in the Falcons game, but you know who did better? Josh McCown, 257 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns. Not one, but 2 touchdowns. Amazing, right? Then Seahawks 41, Texans 38. We had a bunch of great performances. Both quarterbacks played amazing. Russell, 452 yards, 4 touchdowns. Deshaun Watson, 402 yards, 4 touchdowns. Like, that is some good performance. Paul Richardson, 105 yards, 2 touchdowns. Then, on defense, if we look on defense, which is important for both of those teams, keep that in mind. This is a big thing that they pride themselves on, that they have to do well in if they're going to win games. Earl Thomas, 5 tackles and a pick 6. Richard Sherman, 4 tackles, 2 picks. Like, that's really good defense from the Seahawks, and ultimately that's what it came down to, as they did win by a field goal. Cowboys 33. Redskins 19. You already know. We definitely should have won this game. I mean, we first took the Zeke fumble and couldn't convert that into a touchdown. We could only convert it into a field goal. So that we let Zeke run for 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. Orlando Scandrick with a fumble recovery and 8 tackles. Like, the fumble, good lord. That was so frustrating. But ultimately, this game was just not something that a Redskins fan could be happy about. So, on that depressing note, Steelers 20, Lions 15. Steelers pick up another W. Like, cha-ching. Like, that's the noise that should come in your head when you think of the Steelers now, because they are on a 3-week win streak. So, yeah, definitely shout-outs to the Steelers. I mean, they played well. Yeah, they played well, ... question mark. So, it's eh. That's all it is. It's eh. And then, obviously, Chiefs get another W against the Broncos. It's eh. Like, that's all I have to say. It's eh. Like, the Chiefs, they're on the road to glory, as every other YouTuber likes to put it. They're gonna win the Super Bowl. In my opinion, they will win the Super Bowl, but you never know. So now, it's time for top 5 players of the week. Starting off at number 5, Earl Thomas, 5 tackles and a pick 6. Now, number 4, this is where it gets kind of into muddy waters. You know, it kind of gets kind of difficult. A little bit. Just a little bit. Number 4 is going to go ahead and be probably... I can't decide, because it's either Paul Richardson or it's Zeke. I kind of want to root against Zeke, but then again, I kind of have to root for Zeke if I'm going to portray myself as an impartial sports fan when it comes to YouTube. So I suppose number 4, Ezekiel Elliott, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. Number 3, Will Fuller, 125 yards, 2 touchdowns. Number 2, Deshaun Watson, 402 yards, 4 touchdowns. Number 1, Russell Wilson, 452 yards and 4 touchdowns. This man almost had 500 yards. That's absurd. It's crazy. And he led his team to a win. That's like a little asterisk bonus. Because Deshaun Watson, if he had led his team to the win, I would probably pick him. But Russell led his team to the win. So that's all I have to say this week. As you can see from all this talking, I'm getting a little stuffed up. But I'll catch you guys in my video later that will be about MLB baseball, as tonight is an elimination game. I will also be uploading a Mutt Team of the Week 8 review. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be on the lookout for my videos in the future. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.